make our way down to our donor table now, where we have the interim dean of the Whitman School, who is currently finishing up a phone call. We have Alex McKelvie here, so we're going to give him a few seconds just to make sure that he wraps up his call. But we appreciate all of our people on our donor table being able to come and have a conversation with us. And he's just so personable. No one wants to hang up on the phone with him because he's just such a great guy. And now I get to talk to you.
Hi.
It's okay. We're all good. I want to talk to you first. Quick question. Why it's so important for you to take your time out of your day to come here and talk to some donors?
Well, this is so meaningful, and a lot of the progress that we've had at the Whitman School has really been because of our donors. They make such a difference to support the opportunities that our students are able to get. In many cases, bring the students in that we want and really get that full Whitman and Syracuse experience. So we can't do without our donors, so it's really important to recognize them and thank them and show the appreciation for all the things that they're doing to support our students.
Yeah, and what are some of those things that these donors are able to then provide to the Whitman School?
So there's a variety of things that we really use, donor support for. Most importantly for our students is opportunity. We want to make sure that our students have the full experience, that they're able to go on those amazing experiential learning trips, to be able to go and learn about careers in New York City, Boston, and elsewhere, as well as really having a truly enriching experiential learning process. That means, being able to see the world, participate in case competitions, study away, and go to places like Los Angeles and New York and Miami. So all of these things are so meaningful to our students, and we really need our community to help support those.
Yeah, and can you tell us a little bit about a time where you personally saw a gift make a real difference for students? I know you mentioned a few of those projects before, but just a specific example?
Sure, I'll give you two examples. One of them is the Barnes Retention Scholarships. Now, what we do is we identify students that we are at great risk of losing. And so through some donor money, we're able to provide students with some scholarship. These are top students performing GPA, but at the highest risk of leaving us for financial reasons. So because of those scholarships, we're able to retain those students. The last 2 years, we've offered 50 of those scholarships to students. 49 of those students have come back to return to Syracuse. So it makes a huge difference for us. The other one I'll mention is our internship opportunity. So we have an internship fund, and it allows our students to have great opportunities for internships. So they take get a great job at an amazing company in New York City or Boston or LA, and they don't have the financial means to be able to accept that because living in a different city is expensive, travel, all these other things don't make that, don't make the financial work. And so through donor money, we're able to make sure our students can accept those jobs and have the financial support to say yes to launching their careers.
That's absolutely incredible. Amazing things going on at the Whitman School and, of course, all across the university. And now that we have such a big group of people here watching, is there a specific ask for the SU community that you would like to just promote as we enter the last few hours of Giving Day?
Very simply, participate. We need everyone's help. All of the gifts make a difference. Last year alone, we had over 1,200 donors who provided $2,500 or less. Now, all of that adds up to make a meaningful difference to really support our students. So if there's one ask, it's participate. And if financial means is not what they're able to offer, we're really making a strong push to make sure our students have opportunity. Getting an internship, getting help with interviews, and importantly, getting our students jobs. We're making a major investment in our career center, and so being able to provide students with job opportunities, especially in a difficult job market, is number one priority for us right now.
Awesome. Alex McKelvie, Interim Dean of the Whitman School, thank you so much for joining us here. We are now joined by an SU lacrosse legend, lacrosse coach, men's lacrosse coach, Gary Gait. Gary, thank you so much for being here.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Well, I got to ask, obviously you're a lacrosse legend, one of the best players in the history of the sport, but I got to ask, tell me a little bit more about your connections to Syracuse and what makes Syracuse so special to you.
Oh, Syracuse gave me an opportunity when I was in high school playing all different sports, and Coach Simmons back in the day reached out and said, how about checking out Syracuse, coming out and playing some lacrosse for us, go to school, have a great time. And my twin brother and I jumped on it, and 1987 we came aboard in January and had a nice career here, and have been a part of my life ever since.
Love it. And knowing how much this program has meant to you from as a player's standpoint and now from a coach's standpoint as well, what does donor support really mean to you and for student athletes here at SU, and how does it make different opportunities for them possible?
Well, donor support is key for athletics. We can't do a lot without the support of our alums and friends of the program that really do it as well. And I coach the women as well, and both programs heavily rely on donations to provide an athlete experience that's second to none in the nation. And We're known as a lacrosse school here. We got a great tradition, and we need to be able to provide those type of excellent opportunities to kids to come in here, get a great education, play at the highest level, and they need to be treated and feel like they belong and that they're special. So that's our role, is to get our donors on board, raise some extra money so that we can provide them with the benefits that make them feel special.
Absolutely. And how do the gifts help the men's lacrosse team specifically?
Men's lacrosse, we do a bunch of different things. Right now, the biggest thing is they just added a dining center in the Lally Center, and we it's not in our budget to provide meals, but we're allowed to provide meals, and many of our competition, provide free meals all day for all of the athletes, and we're not in that position yet. So we go out and we fundraise so that we can provide these meals, and just to provide them a breakfast every day that we have a practice, it's about $150,000. So it takes a lot of funds to try and help this and provide these types of experience that they can get at other schools. So we need to stay competitive and do the work, and we appreciate all the people that do donate and support us.
And you alluded to it a little bit earlier as well, but I have to ask, what is a moment from your time at SU that is the most meaningful to you, that has stuck with you all this time?
Oh my God. Certainly as an athlete and a player, my time here, as a student and winning 3 national championships is, the highlight of my playing career, and certainly as a coach, it's really the relationships that I've built through the women's program for 14 years, and now through the men's program, to really create long-lasting friendships and to be able to help young people find success in life. I just try and give them everything I have to help them be as successful as they can.
Gary Gait, head men's lacrosse coach, thank you so much for joining us and for being at our donor call table today. I'm now at our donor call table with our last guest. Last but definitely not least, we have Tracy Barlok, the Syracuse's Chief Advancement Officer. Tracy, thank you so much for being here. Now, I have to say, you've been calling some very special donors tonight. How does it feel to be able to say thank you to all of them on a day as special as this one?
Oh my gosh, it's actually my favorite thing to do. It's to call donors and say thank you. I mean, it's a gift for us to be able to be here. It's a privilege that people give to us every year, that they give to us on a day like today, and to say thank you to them for their support is really, really special. They don't have to do this. They're doing this because they want to pay it forward, because they want to support our students, our faculty, our staff. And there's nothing better than calling and saying thank you. It makes my day. I think it's what makes this job and this work so much fun on our team. Yeah, we really, really enjoy this.
And as Syracuse's Chief Advancement Officer, you oversee all of SU's fundraising. Why is Giving Day such a big deal for Syracuse?
I love Giving Day because it gives all of us a chance to come together as a community and really celebrate what is so special about our community, about our institution, about Syracuse. It's not just about the dollars, it's mostly about engagement. It's about the breadth of support. Syracuse alums, Syracuse parents, Syracuse fans are passionate about this place, and this gives them a reason to come together to celebrate what is important to them, to support what's important to them, and be part of an Orange community that we all love. So it's an important day to pause, to say thank you, and to really recognize that philanthropy is part of what makes this place special, and it's what makes this place really prepared for what the future holds for us. So it's a really important day, and our team loves it. It's great to have all of the students and everybody engaging in a day like today. It gives us a chance to showcase what's special about Syracuse.
Paying it forward and giving back to the place that has given so much to so many different people. And we have been so fortunate to have so many incredible donors. So we're breaking records today, potentially break the most number of donors ever, potentially. I don't want to put too much hope on that, but you never know. I really do think we can do it. But to those people who haven't yet donated, what's your message to them?
Well, first of all, let's clarify. We are at, as my
We got a live tracker here.
Live tracker here. We are at 7,317, 7,317 donors. My team tells me that overall, the record for Giving Day in 24 hours has been about 8,301. So we're like about 1,000 donors away, less than 1,000 donors away almost from breaking a record. We can do that in the next
I think we can do it.
hours, right? And so what do I say to those who haven't given? It's really easy. It's really easy. Make a gift. Your gift of any size is a really important statement of support. That's what I say. It's a signal that you cared about this place. You care enough about it to support current students. You care enough about it to say thank you to a faculty member, to say thanks to a team that has worked so hard and given you such pride over the course of a year. So pay it forward. It's really easy. We're not asking everybody to give, a huge amount of money. We're saying participate and be part of the community and support the community. It's really important.
Tracy Barlok, thank you so much for joining us.